What if I told you that right now, in 2026, with all our technology and genius minds, science still can't explain some of the most basic things about our universe? We've cracked the atom, mapped the human genome, and sent robots to Mars. Yet there are phenomena that leave the world's brightest scientists completely stumped. Stick around, because number one is a mystery so profound, it challenges everything we think we know about reality itself. Before we dive in, smash that subscribe button and drop a comment telling us which mystery you think will be solved first. Your brain can literally heal your body with nothing but belief, and science has no idea how. The placebo effect is when fake treatments, sugar pills with zero active ingredients, produce real, measurable medical improvements. In clinical trials, placebos have been shown to reduce pain by up to 30%, lower blood pressure, and even shrink tumors in some cases. Imagine swallowing a pill that's basically compressed flour, yet your chronic pain vanishes because you believe it's medicine. Here's the shocking part: even when patients know they're taking a placebo, it still works about 50% of the time. Researchers have used MRI scans to confirm that placebos trigger actual changes in brain chemistry, releasing natural painkillers like endorphins. But the mechanism behind why belief can override biology, that's a complete mystery that's baffled neuroscientists for over 70 years. You'll spend roughly 26 years of your life asleep, and scientists still don't know why it's necessary. Every mammal, bird, and reptile does it, yet the fundamental purpose of sleep remains one of biology's biggest mysteries. Sure, we know sleep helps memory and repairs tissue, but those benefits don't explain why we need to be unconscious for 8 hours. Dolphins sleep with only half their brain at a time, which proves you could theoretically function without full shutdown. The mystery deepens when you consider that being unconscious for a third of your life is incredibly dangerous from an evolutionary standpoint. You're vulnerable to predators, not gathering food, and not reproducing. Some scientists estimate that sleep deprivation kills lab rats in just 2 weeks, faster than starvation. Yet we can't pinpoint what specifically goes wrong. The leading theories change every few years, and in 2026, we're still guessing. In Taos, New Mexico, about 2% of residents can hear a persistent, maddening hum that no instrument can detect. Since the early 1990s, hundreds of people have reported hearing a low-frequency rumble, like a diesel engine idling in the distance, 24 hours a day. The sound is loud enough to disrupt sleep and cause genuine psychological distress, with some sufferers driven to the brink of madness. Congressional investigations in 1993 and 1994 found nothing. Sensitive acoustic equipment placed throughout the town detected zero anomalous sounds. Here's what makes it truly bizarre. The hum doesn't correlate with any known infrastructure, power lines, or geological activity. It's been compared to the sound of a truck idling about 20 feet away. Similar hums have been reported in Bristol, England, and Bondi, Australia, affecting roughly 2% of the population in those areas too. Despite decades of research, scientists cannot explain what these people are hearing or why. Imagine seeing a glowing sphere of electricity, the size of a basketball, floating through your living room during a thunderstorm. Ball lightning is a reported phenomenon where luminous, spherical objects appear during thunderstorms, float through the air for up to 30 seconds, and sometimes pass through solid walls and windows without damage. Witnesses describe them as ranging from golf ball to beach ball size, with colors from white to orange to blue. In one documented case from 1984, a woman on a Russian passenger plane watched a glowing orb, about 10 centimeters in diameter, drift down the aisle before vanishing. These objects reportedly move against the wind, make hissing sounds, and occasionally explode with the force of several pounds of TNT. Scientists have no accepted explanation. Some theories involve quantum physics, others suggest plasma vortices, but no one has successfully recreated ball lightning in a lab under controlled conditions. Cows and other grazing animals somehow sense Earth's magnetic field and align themselves north-south, and we have no idea how or why. In 2008, researchers analyzed over 8,500 cattle from Google Earth satellite images across 6 continents. The results were stunning. Nearly 70% of cows were oriented along the north-south magnetic axis when resting or grazing. This alignment occurs regardless of wind direction, sun position, or time of day. Think about that. Cows are functioning like living compass needles. The behavior isn't limited to cattle either. Deer, foxes, and even some species of birds show similar magnetic alignment. Scientists theorize they have magnetoreceptors, tiny crystals of magnetite in their tissues, but nobody has definitively located these structures or explained why evolution would favor this trait in grazing mammals. The magnetic sense is strong enough that cows near power lines, which disrupt magnetic fields, lose their alignment completely. On August 15th, 1977, a radio telescope in Ohio detected a signal from space so unusual that the astronomer on duty wrote "wow" in the margin. The signal lasted exactly 72 seconds, was 30 times stronger than background radiation, and came from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius, roughly 220 light-years away. It matched the expected signature of an artificial extraterrestrial transmission, almost perfectly. The frequency, 1,420 MHz, is the emission line of hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe, and the frequency scientists predict alien civilizations would use to announce themselves. Here's the chilling part. Despite hundreds of attempts over 49 years using more advanced equipment, that exact signal has never repeated or been detected again. Was it aliens? A bizarre cosmic event? Equipment malfunction? In 2026, nearly 50 years later, the WOW signal remains the strongest candidate for alien contact we've ever recorded, and we have zero explanation for what it was. You experience it every second of every day, but science still doesn't know what gravity actually is. We know what gravity does. It keeps your feet on the ground, holds planets in orbit, and bends light around massive objects like black holes. Einstein's general relativity describes it as the curvature of spacetime, a fabric-like structure bent by mass, like a bowling ball on a trampoline. That model is 110 years old and works beautifully for predictions. But here's the problem. Gravity doesn't fit with quantum mechanics, the other pillar of modern physics. At the quantum scale, gravity essentially vanishes, becoming trillions of times weaker than electromagnetism. Scientists have theorized gravitons, hypothetical particles that carry gravitational force, but we've never detected one. The Large Hadron Collider, a 17-mile ring beneath Switzerland that smashes particles at near light speed, still can't find evidence. Until we solve this, we can't unify physics, and we genuinely don't understand what gravity fundamentally is. Somehow, about 3.8 billion years ago, non-living chemicals became a living cell, and we have absolutely no idea how. The jump from organic molecules to a self-replicating organism is so complex that scientists call it the greatest unsolved mystery in biology. A single bacterial cell contains roughly 3 million base pairs of DNA, hundreds of proteins, and a membrane that regulates everything. The odds of these components spontaneously assembling have been compared to a tornado blowing through a junkyard and assembling a fully functional Boeing 747. Some researchers believe life started near hydrothermal vents on the ocean floor, where temperatures reach 700 degrees Fahrenheit, and mineral-rich water provides energy. Others think lightning strikes in primordial soup created the first amino acids. The famous Miller-Urey experiment in 1953 created organic compounds from simple gases, but that's still light years away from creating life. Despite thousands of experiments and 70 years of research, no one has come close to creating life from scratch. We genuinely don't know how we got here. Everything you've ever seen, every star, planet, and galaxy, makes up only 5% of the universe. The other 95% is completely invisible and unknown to science. Dark matter accounts for about 27%, and we know it exists because galaxies rotate way too fast. Without some invisible mass holding them together, they'd fly apart like a spinning carousel. Dark energy makes up the remaining 68%. And it's even weirder. It's causing the universe to expand faster and faster, defying gravity. Imagine throwing a ball in the air, and instead of slowing down, it accelerates upward forever. The Hubble Space Telescope and newer James Webb Telescope have confirmed this acceleration, measuring the universe expanding at 46 miles per second per megaparsec. Scientists have built detectors a mile underground to catch dark matter particles. But after 30 years and billions of dollars, they found nothing. We can't see it, touch it, or detect it directly. 95% of reality is a complete mystery. You are reading this right now, aware that you exist, and science has zero idea how that's possible. Consciousness, the subjective experience of being you, is the hardest problem in all of science. Your brain is 3 pounds of grey matter, made of neurons firing electrical and chemical signals at roughly 200 miles per hour. But how do those signals create the sensation of tasting chocolate, feeling love, or seeing the color red? Philosophers call this the hard problem of consciousness. We can map every neuron, track every signal, and scan brain activity in real time with fMRI machines. But none of that explains why there's an inner experience. A computer processes information, but it's not aware. Anesthesia can turn your consciousness off, like flipping a switch, reducing brain activity by just 10%, yet you vanish completely. Some scientists think consciousness emerges from complexity. Others believe it's a fundamental property of the universe, like gravity. In 2026, after centuries of philosophy and decades of neuroscience, we still can't explain how you're experiencing this moment. Here's one final mind-bender for you. Scientists recently discovered that some coma patients show brain activity identical to conscious people when asked to imagine playing tennis, meaning they might be fully aware but completely trapped inside their own minds. We're barely scratching the surface of what we don't know. If this video blew your mind, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our next countdown. Now drop a comment and tell us, which mystery do you think will be solved first? Or are some things just beyond human understanding?